they stories, they be made up. I can't believe in cap tragedies.
Hey, good morning amigos, it is I, Trag, back with some more Rogue Company. And I played a little bit offline this morning. My stream's gonna actually resume tonight, October 2nd. Tonight marks the start of Trag's takeover. I'm gonna be playing a lot of Rogue Company, and then I'm gonna play New World into the creepy, scary demon hours into the night. I'll probably be playing for hours, so probably maybe like an 8-hour stream tonight. So I hope you guys come by. But I was playing Rogue a little bit this morning, and I gotta say, man, I knew this before, obviously, but this game is extremely underrated still. Especially, you know, I think we might take it a little bit for granted. I was playing some other shooters. I played the Halo beta, you know, games like Apex, shooters that I love, you know, awesome games. But I was like, shit, man, Rogue Company is better than these games, dude. I'm having more fun, like the mechanics, you know what I mean? The game just feels so good. And I don't think it's appreciated enough, so I'll talk about that in a sec. But I did want to say that there's still a few days to enter the Halloween bundle giveaway. I'll post that link below on my old video. You just have to like, comment, follow the Twitch, all that good stuff. So I'll post how to join that below. But with KD also coming out in a few days, I don't know if I'm a big fan of them coming out with KD. I'm really excited to see mine, but I feel like it might make players discouraged or play, you know, super passive, and that's not what we want. That doesn't benefit anyone. But if any of you guys can guess my KD to the exact, then I'll give you $10 in Rogue Bucks. I think that's going to come out on Tuesday, so just a little something extra while we wait for the Halloween bundle winner. Go ahead and comment that below, by the way, what you think my KD will be. But let's talk about Rogue Company, man. It's extremely underrated in many ways. First, I'll just talk about, you know, the mechanics, the movements in this game, because it's way more in-depth than a ton of shooters out there, especially third-person shooters. So in this game, you can switch both shoulders, you can swap to a throwing melee that you can then throw and aim at someone's face. You can also do rolls. While you come out of the roll, you can immediately jump while hip firing and trying to spray them in the face. You can jump and do a bounce nade. There's so much to it. The game moves so fast, and it's just a smooth experience overall. And I don't know why this just hit me like a train all of a sudden. I'm like, you know what, Rogue Company's so undervalued right now. But yeah, I was playing the Halo beta. It just felt clunky, you know what I mean? I was like, wait, these games are not as fun as Rogue Company. Like, it's just that simple. This game is very good. I have a feeling maybe it's gonna take off soon. I don't know. I'm a glass half full type of guy, but you know, after having this epiphany last night, I was like, you know what, this game could be doing so much better. So shout out to the devs. I do think there is hope. You know, we'll have to see. But you know, so I wanted to start off with that, just the different mechanics. Also with throwing sticky grenades, with crouch shotting, with mounting, with swapping shoulders, like I mentioned. There's just so much to it. Number two, the aesthetics of the cosmetics. I'm like Dr. Dre. So the cosmetics are absolutely beautiful in this game, from the skins, the gun wraps, the melee wraps, the emotes, the avatars, and they're constantly bringing out more. Not many games have that. If you hop on a game like Halo, and I don't mean to keep shitting on Halo right now, it's just an easy example, they don't have skins or gun wraps like this, you know, ones that are interactive, ones you can grind for. You know what I mean? This game's always giving us something fresh to grind for, something new. And while there is definitely some bugs, I totally agree. You know, the more you play other shooters, and I mean, I'm having a blast playing Apex. There's games, I mean, these games are awesome, but while I'm playing them, I'm like, damn, you know what, Rogue Company's a really good game too. So I wanted to give Rogue Company its respect here. There's of course a ton they could do with it, but yeah, the cosmetics are great, constantly rolling out new updates for different holidays, things like that. Next, I wanted to talk about the content side, or even the entertainment factor of this game. So, you know, when recording other games, you know, you come to realize what games are really good for hitting clips and which, you know, are kind of less entertaining. You know, some games you're limited, like for example, like Call of Duty. You know, there's only so much you can do on a clip for it to be only so impressive. Whereas Rogue Company, you know, you can do some crazy shit. You know, once you get really cracked at this game, you see the stuff I do sometimes with, you know, sticking a guy, turning around, throwing an axe, rolling around, you know, spraying 2 guys in the head, getting a 4-man, then running to their spawn and wiping them again, and then ending it with a Zen emote, you know, where you start meditating. You know, this isn't something you can do, and it's such an interesting factor of Rogue Company. I guess it's like the wow factor, where you can just put on a show. You know, if you're cracked and if you're making these plays, you know, it's just so much more entertaining than some highlights from some other games I've played. And that's just something I wanted to note as well. I was like, you know what, making content for this game, I'm able to make videos every day because the game's like, it continues to provide. You never know what the next match is going to be. You never know what my intro highlights are going to be. And, you know, some games, I mean, if I was posting, say, Splitgate every day or whatever it may be, you know, I don't know if you guys would watch every day because it's like you're so limited to what's going to happen. Portals, maybe a snipe, but this game you're truly like, what the hell is gonna happen next? And sometimes I don't even know what's gonna happen next. You know, that's why I love playing the game. Always keeping it fresh, always trying some new crazy shit, always improving on mechanics that, you know, I could improve on, and I advise you guys to do the same. Alright, and the last thing I wanted to talk about is just the constant innovation that the game keeps pumping out. So they always are trying new things. Sometimes I will be the first one to say this is stupid as hell, they need to revert this, and you guys have heard me say this, but at least they're pumping out new things. You know, that's huge. That shows life for a game. That shows that, you know, there's still so much more ceiling that could be reached and not so much floor, you know what I mean? If they're putting in so much life into this game, it's only going to go up. You know, this game, I mean, it has its kind of tight-knit community, but, you know, some people will kind of fade off, but overall, I think the community only has room for growth. It's not going to get too much less than it is now, especially if they're pumping out these updates. It's going to keep on new players, it's going to welcome new players, it's going to keep on old players, and it's going to interest OG players, you know, who want to maybe try the game again. So the constant innovation, always rolling out new updates, I mean, that's really promising. Some games do not do that, especially a game like Rogue that doesn't have a shit ton of players, you know what I mean? They could easily give up on it and look for the next cash grab, but they're constantly innovating and trying to make the game better. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, but at least they are trying that, you know what I'm saying? But I hope you do enjoy it. I'm going to let this game and the next play. I think you should watch. It's kind of nutty. I just played 2 games this morning and happened to just pop off with Lancer. So I think you'll enjoy it. I didn't really say anything, so I wasn't streaming. Like I said, I was just chilling, just woke up. You might hear me slipping an occasional F-bomb. But again, guess my KD which is announced on Tuesday. I think it's rolling out in the new update. You'll be able to see KD. I'm interested to see what it is. Guess mine right, get $10 from Rogue Bucks. And I'll see y'all tonight on stream. Peace.
Enemies have 5 lives left. Keep up the pressure. Missile out! Careful now! I'm down! Lethal out! Lethal out! Get me up! Hands up! Good job! Let's go!
Utility out.
Lethal out!
Help me out.
I'm down! Lethal out! Almost there.
I'm drunk at the same time, drinking champagne on the airplane. It is.
Let's go. Here. Let's go.
You're a fucking maniac.
Deploying lethal. Get me up. Thanks.
Let's go.
I need a hand. Enemy spotted. Lethal out.
Need help. Let's go. Lethal out.
Enemy spotted.
Secured. Defended.
I'm down. Move here.
Enemies have control of the objective. Capture it.
out!
Enemies are out of reinforcements.
Let's go.
I'm down! Enemy spotted!
Stop playing around, huh? I'm down. Lethal out.
5 lives left. I never died
Defending
for
here.
a second.
Let's go.
Hold your positions!
Lethal out. No more playing around, huh?
Lethal out!
Need help. Let's go.